In a world where digital innovation increasingly connects us, the Seade project, which is strengthening the Europe and Africa digital ecosystem through increased R&I cooperation, emerges as a beacon of collaboration between Europe and Africa. Since January 2024, this transformative initiative has aimed to strengthen the research and innovation in the digital ecosystem R&I ID.
We have 10 partners, 5 from Africa, 5 from Europe, and it's all about providing, through human-centered design methodologies, a smooth route to market for researchers. So bridging that gap, that fragmentation between research institutions, universities, and markets. The 4 pilot regions are Ghana, Kenya, Senegal, and South Africa. And in those pilot regions, we started with research, really talking to all our different users. What are the obstacles that they're facing? What are the challenges that they're having? What are the successes that they've had, and how can we learn from them? We completed our market research so in September, and were able to analyze the results, and were able to at least confirm the hypotheses that we've had before we went into the research, and are now able to start with the service delivery.
These regions have been selected for their unique challenges and opportunities in the digital landscape. Concentrating on their efforts, Seade aims to create tailored solutions that address local needs while fostering international collaboration.
A number of activities have taken place in Ghana. So for instance, we led the work package 1 where we needed to do the baseline survey. So we conducted a number of interviews with research institutions, university professors, master students, PhD students, digital innovation hubs, the leaders there, and then also some of the innovators that we work with. Just to understand the terrain in terms of the innovators, how do they leverage on research results to do what they do so that they can actually meet the needs of the market? And then for the researchers, how do they connect to market when they are done with their research activities? Are they even collaborating with people outside Ghana within the African continent? What about those also from Europe? Just to establish the existing Europe-Africa relationship. And beyond that, we also did a webinar to introduce to those outside Africa from Europe who are interested in Ghana, and those within the other sub-Saharan African countries that are also interested in entering into the research and innovation space in Ghana. And we also did what we call the learning expedition. In this, we leveraged on the Ghana Digital and Innovation Week. We held a session that introduced them to the research and innovation space in Ghana.
We piloted a number of things, so Métis on this program is involved with all the digital components of developing the backbone for enabling the services under the Seade project. We're also in charge of a number of activities around learning expeditions and soft landing, and essentially building a two-way bridge between researchers, academia and innovators to commercialize their business and enable them to have an access to market. One of the outcomes of this was the Seade Research and Innovation Summit, which took place a few days ago.
In South Africa, we piloted the in-person workshop to test and get feedback on the human-centered tools that were going to be adopted, either legacy and those that were being suggested going forward. So we had ecosystem engagement activity where we had over 40 different organizations within the science, technology and innovation ecosystem that participated in that feedback session.
Okay, donc Bondinov est le Work Package leader du Work Package numéro 4. Et dans ce Work Package-là, les activités principales sont au nombre de 3. On a notamment toutes les activités en lien en vue de faciliter le road to market. Donc on propose à la fois des learning expéditions, des soft landing, des bootcamps, des webinaires, ainsi que des workshops. Et ça dans le cadre des 4 différentes régions pilotes en sachant que nous, Bondinov, on est en lead sur la région pilote Sénégal. Il y a également au sein de ce Work Package des activités de matchmaking, donc entre des acteurs de la recherche et de l'innovation dans le digital et des investisseurs, et aussi le fait de pouvoir valoriser ces activités au sein de la plateforme Enrich in Africa, et tout ça dans le but de pouvoir soutenir l'objectif du projet Seade, qui est donc de pouvoir renforcer les collaborations entre les acteurs de la recherche dans le digital en Afrique subsaharienne et en Europe.
We have had several programs. We began with the webinar. So the webinar was fundamental because it helped us to introduce interesting program that we would like to roll for 2025. So this is a fully packed program, the IoT Route to Market program, and this became an opportunity to now gauge the state and the capacity of the innovators in Kenya. Following that, we had a follow-up event for piloting the services, so tools and services to innovators. So trying to understand again what is the state of these innovators, and have they been exposed to these tools? If not, then how can they access them? Yeah, and some of the interesting tools and services were from the Enrich in Africa platform and many other legacy tools, including the ubiquitous WaziLab platform now for IoT innovation. And then we had others, your access platform, also platforms from InnoWide, Big Africa, yeah, and many others. Yeah.
A key component of Seade is the Enrich in Africa Centre's digital platform, which aims to connect and support R&I ID users across Europe and Africa.
The Enrich in Africa platform is a wonderful space. It's a digital space that's created to enhance the innovation and research space of Africa. So basically what we do there, we convene the ecosystem through some of the services that we offer to accelerators and incubators. We call these champions. We also have a network of innovators that can go and see some opportunities that are available there for them. So previously, we've only had innovators and champions, which are your accelerators and your incubators, and which is very helpful. These partners that are across Africa and Europe are collaborating on a number of projects and a number of initiatives, but we did not have the research side. So what's exciting about Seade is that now we're bringing the grassroots of innovation. We're bringing the scientists, we're bringing the researchers to add to the development of new technologies. And what that does, it helps an innovator to map their inventions from route to the market. With the inclusion of the research and innovation actors in digital, it basically reduces the barriers of growing one's innovation and gets to the market much quicker. Yeah.
The Seade R&I Summit 2024, held in Cape Town, South Africa, marked the culmination of the year's achievements, bringing together key stakeholders and partners to share insights, showcase the project's impact, and award exemplary success stories in EU-AU R&I cooperation. As we reflect on the journey thus far, the collective experiences of our partners highlight the transformative impact of the Seade project across the regions.
I think one of the major success stories was actually being able to congregate such a wide-ranging ecosystem to be able to give direct feedback to the tools that possibly could be integrated that research and innovation actors could adopt for future usage towards market access and commercialization of research. So that was a key success.
The response from the participants to the learning expedition and soft learning programs is very good. We had over nearly 20 of them taking place in the last one that was in Cape Town. And there's going to be an extension of that in Johannesburg next year. So we're super excited about that. The Seade Research and Innovation Summit, we had over 100 participants, a lot of interest, and a lot of people also watching online. You can actually watch all of this content again on the Seade YouTube channel. And so we're looking forward to 2025.
I would like to invite you to participate in the twinning program. This is an open program where we connect incubators and accelerators from Europe and Africa with universities, research centers, technology centers to start collaborating together. This is an open program, as I was saying, where you are the one deciding your timing and also deciding the objectives of your collaboration. You can decide whether if you want to co-create a program, participate in a project together, or just exchange best practices. If you think this program is of your interest, I invite you to visit our website and where you will find further information.
I'm super happy to be part of this project. It's been a privilege to work with everyone. It's really great to see how we can actually bridge across cultures, across Africa, across Europe, identify universities, research institutions that have an interest in each other, and through twinning and other kind of mobility exercises, we are able to find common ground, which in a, let's say, turbulent world as we have it is super important. And to add to that, I really encourage every research institution that does have an interest in collaboration, in cross-border collaboration, to reach out, because we do have programs coming throughout all of 2025 where we are waiting for applications. Amongst the programs is the twinning. We have the soft landing and learning expedition in Kenya. We have a digital youth training program in Kenya. We have the learning expedition from Senegal, which is basically the Western African region, which will actually take the actors from Senegal, Côte d'Ivoire to Europe. We have more workshops to come. We have an expansion of the Enriching Africa services. And so yeah, there's a lot that will happen.